Chef327 here with Dustin. He's got his own channel. He is Perkins Services on YouTube. He's going to start doing more videos, things like Pintos and whatnot. Anyway, this video is about this Pinto. He pulled it out of a shed. It had been sitting for 20 years, and I think he's really optimistic. No, I'm not judging it. Now I actually kind of like it. Anyway, it runs good. What do you estimate you've spent on this whole project getting it on the road?
Man, I don't know. Maybe $2,500 by the time everything's said and done. It might be less. I'll have to do the math and I will give it to you. But the car itself was roughly $500. We spent $325, I believe, on the wheels. $10 on the steering wheel. We put a new starter on it.
Fuel cell?
Fuel cell. We started upholstering it a little bit, so that's a couple $100 into upholstery. Brakes. We put the new calipers. I think we used the original pads because the wear material was in good shape. A new master cylinder. So we have good brakes. That was important. Just put a new steering joint into it. Need to do a little more steering stuff, but we're getting there.
And I've never had a Pinto. I don't know if I've even ridden a Pinto. I don't know, have I even known anybody with a Pinto? But the cool thing about this, when you go places, everybody's got to stop you and say something about the Pinto. They got to stare at it. They got to wave at it. You get that a lot?
I've never had somebody ask so many questions about a car I'm driving. Nobody has stopped me and been like, hey, I had one of those when I was growing up. Hey, we used to go together to the fish factory or whatever it was. I've had all sorts of stories. People are very, very interested in talking about this car.
Enough talk. Let's get to the video. In the very beginning of it shows the walk around of this. I'll go ahead and start that footage now. The tires were cruddy, flat tires. He had to put adapters on there. Rats in the trunk, rust around the trunk.
We had to beat the wheels in order to, well, the brake drums are rusted to the brake pads, shoes, so we had to beat those in order to drag the car. We couldn't drag the car out of the barn. We didn't know if it ran. I checked to see if the motor turned over. That was all I knew.
Blinker works.
Guess we got to start from here.
And the clutch is stuck.
You heard that was the clutch coming loose.
Oh, good. Clutch is now working.
It's now working. Guess how much the alternator cost for this on Rock Auto?
$150.
$19.
Wow, $19.
Yep. Plug for Rock Auto, I guess.
He's gonna get stuck again. That car has been sitting up for 20 years and now it runs again.
I need to replace some there. Anyway.
This is the daughter's Pinto project. She needed 2 new back tires. She got 4. That's 2 spares. That's $25 a tire. That's hard to beat. That's just to get the starter out. New starter test. Uh-oh. Might be your cable.
Oh, yeah.
Try it.
No lights yet.
Wait a minute.
There we go, yeah. It's trying every time.
Every time.
So this is a billet S10 grill cut down to fit a Pinto. I'm gonna show you the scraps, but we had to bend it a little bit, tweak it down in the middle. So if we flip it upside down, you'll see it points up. But we had to tweak it down, cut out the center. There's a nice V, so I just cut along with Sawzall, bend it in. Now we need to figure out how to mount it. We're testing out our eBay lights here, and it looks like success to me. And that's what it looks like without the headlights on.
So I've got a whole set of new spark plug wires here, a set of 8. I've got all these spares. Then I grabbed this set of red ones. These are 8mm, like some nice ones. Anyway, I picked out the 4 shortest. I've already got one on. There was a bad wire there. Plus, getting a new steering coupler.
Think it'll start right away?
And now without the converter. The exhaust was leaking.
So we're moving the battery to the front because, well, it's really rusty. Eventually we should change that, we should fix that up. But it wasn't properly mounted, it was spongy strapped in there. We're gonna stick it here, and that potentially gives us room for a turbo, maybe. Where are we at?
So the battery box has been mounted. That's temporary till a new non-rusted one can be found. And the battery's about to go in. There is a cable about to be made. Got to get all this done because there's a car show Saturday night. So I'm here in the Pinto, and the gauges, this one works, this one does not, this one does not. They look kind of cruddy. I've got this replacement set. Let's get these put in. They should all work. So apparently that water is about almost 180 degrees. Looks like the gauge works. And then there's the gauges at night all lit up. You can see 2 of 3 gauges working, and the carburetor has been cleaned.
That vibrating is one of the lines vibrating on stuff.
And here in storage for the next episode, there are 2 tires like this. These are spares for the back. There's 2 tires like that. That's spares for the front. There's a set of 4 white spoke wheels. And more importantly, that is an aluminum off the intake, and that is a turbo. Yeah, stay tuned.